welcome everyone to Ames, Iowa, home of Iowa State, and these Cyclones have been looking to gather strength all morning long. Today, two teams get set to square off in an intra-conference battle in the American. As we'll see, the Liberty Flames taking on one of the top 5 teams in the conference, the Iowa State Cyclones. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. And the Cyclones will boot it away to start the game. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Flames offense will dial up the first ball plays in this one. It's often said quarterback is the most high-profile position in sports, and when you have a guy like this, how could it not be?
Yeah, he's the guy that the defense is going to be keying on. They've had all week long to watch film to get ready for him. But, David, when you have his kind of athletic ability and his kind of arm talent, he is so difficult to stop.
Yeah, you can have all week. You can have all season. This guy is so dynamic at the quarterback spot. They trust him. They know what he brings to the table. This offense revolves around what he can do.
Dropping back, it's Sexton. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. The Flames send out the punt unit. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. Fair catch is signaled and made, and they'll go to work from the 27-yard line. The Cyclones offense will try to get something started with their first possession. Hopefully we'll see a performance today like the one that this guy had last week when basically he just ran wild through the defense.
He made that defense look silly. Out in the open field, he was making people miss, breaking tackles, scoring touchdown after touchdown. And this offense has vowed to find new ways to get him the football. So we're going to see something else that we haven't seen before because of this guy's unique talent in this one, Dave.
Yeah, and the defense, all eyes on him. That will be the main focus. More guys in the box. I wonder if it opens up the play-action game and the perimeter throws and maybe some big plays through the air because they know he is the man, he is the guy, he is priority number 1.
Gets it out fast. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. The Cyclones come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. It's incomplete, and he's lucky to get that one back, almost intercepted. So now it's 2nd and long. He wants to throw it again. This time it's complete. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. And the Cyclones come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. With the catch, it's Chambers. That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. Wants to throw on first down. Unloads to the wideout. It's incomplete, and I tell you, this sophomore quarterback's lucky to get that one back. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Finding an escape route. They make the stop inside the 25, working closer to that red zone, a gain of 6. Line of scrimmage will be the 24. Oh, they're after him! Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked 1 time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
They'll play it safe and send out the field goal unit. It doesn't always have to be pretty, and that one wasn't, but somehow he hooked it just into that left corner. And the first points of the day come on that field goal. They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Liberty takes over, and the Flames offense ready to go to work. They're going to need to get something started, finding themselves in a 3-0 hole. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Back to pass, it's Sexton. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. They punted on their opening drive, and now they need a 3rd down conversion to avoid punt. Here's the pressure. Now they'll really try to get this drive going. Good execution on 3rd down as they have it 1st and 10 at the 31. Use the play fake, now to throw. He's got an open man. Finally stopped at the 46 after a 15-yard gain. And the Flames are marching down the field. Off play action. Throws to the wideout. Oh, he had it right down the middle, and it just squirted right through his fingers, and they miss an opportunity for a nice play on 1st down. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. A designed run for the quarterback. Got the 1st down and more. Offenses gain momentum with 3rd down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25.
When your run game's working like this early in the game, man, it makes everything so easy. And after big runs like that, watch for this offense to come back and attack some play action down the field.
Turning it on! Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down. The Flames pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. To the air on 1st down. Pocket breaking down. And he was shooting for the end zone there, and they couldn't make the completion. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. The run from the shotgun. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down, they can pick up the 1st without scoring. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there. And here comes the field goal unit. The field goal is no good. So after the missed kick, it's still 3-0.
Well, everybody in the stadium thought that was an automatic 3. Not so fast. Bad miss by the kicker.
Iowa State sending the offense back out. So they've put up some early points and now to build on this 3-0 lead. They'll go to the ground. Stopped at the 25 after a 5-yard gain. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Handoff to the lone back. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Running to the left. He breaks a tackle. The freshman brought down after a really nice run there. The Cyclones will line it up on 1st and 10. They've got him looking run, but they're going to throw it. Hauls it in. Showing off those sweet feet as he gets it to the 45. Now here on 2nd down, see if they keep tossing it around. They'll leave it with him. Breaks into the open. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. They'll ride the hot hand. Runs through the tackle. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this 1st period. That's the end of the period, and Iowa State has the lead. And we've come to the end of the 1st as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. minutes of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. And the Cyclones with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Using his legs, it's Rasmussen. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. Looking to convert, they'll go to the Wildcat. On the direct snap, it's Johnson. Oh, and he's going backwards. Defense not fooled at all by the Wildcat. And here comes the field goal unit for the second time tonight. He boomed it through, a 50-yard field goal showing off that powerful leg.
And not to be the old guys in the booth, but we are the old guys in the booth. Man, 50-yard field goals used to be really, really hard. Kickers nowadays, man, they are making it look so much easier, and he does right there.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Liberty takes over the Flames, sending the offense back onto the field. They are searching for any type of answer they can find, down 6-0. It's complete to the right. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down.
And that's why if you're the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
Starting a drive like that really builds confidence. First down from the 45. Leaves it with the running back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to throw, it's Sexton. Pressure coming. Had to get rid of it quickly. Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Grab near the marker. It's Sanders. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. And the Flames with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. They'll go up top on 2nd and short. Throws for the tight end. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. Now, they missed a field goal on the last drive, but you need to get points here, so they need to pick up some yardage to at least get in range for their kicker. Offenses gain momentum with 3rd down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25. They'll send the tight end in motion. Gives it to the back on the draw. Oh, gives him the tough stiff arm. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Leaves it with the back. Powers through the defender. How about that run as he drives it all the way down to the 13-yard line? The give to the back. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. He leaves it with the back. He was looking for some place to put his foot in the ground, but the defense was everywhere, and he's knocked down behind the line. Back to throw, it's Sexton. Lets it go to the end zone. Touchdown, Liberty! Made the grab in the end zone for the score. They just took the air out of that thing. That might be an understatement. They took the ball away and just wore down, just grinded away at that defense.
And took a lot of time off the clock in the process as well. I'm impressed with the physicality up front of this offense, because that's where it all starts. If you're going to march the ball down the field like they just did, you've got to be dominating in the trenches, and they are doing that in this game right now.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Week in and week out, guys, you never know what's going to happen in college football. Check this out. UCLA is currently up big right now in a game they'll be talking about in Southern California for some time. They're up 14 over LSU. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. And he tried to string out that run, but there was nowhere to turn it upfield, and he's forced out of bounds for a loss. Finds the tight end. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. The Cyclones come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. They'll try to get the first through the air. Quickly out to the tight end. Love to see these third down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. On the run, it's Rasmussen. Oh, he's got some space. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. The running back has it. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. And the Cyclones are moving quickly down the field. Under fire. The Cyclones with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. To the air on second down. Here comes the heat. Outside the pocket, lets it go. He's got it. And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
They get him stopped after a pickup of 5 to the 28. Whistle blows, and this is the 2-minute timeout, and these guys have a chance to take the lead before halftime. Gonna swing it on second down. Got it in the middle, it's Chambers. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
Well, this offense knew coming into this game they wanted to try to attack the middle of the field in the passing game, and they're able to execute the in route there.
And the Cyclones have it with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Quarterback just flat missed it, incomplete. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Misfired on the last play, they'll go back to the air. They've got the screen set up. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. The Cyclones really need to keep this drive alive on third down. Quickly complete. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9. Guys, how much better does it feel if you go to that locker room with a lead? They have a chance to do it here. Looking to throw. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
Yeah, and how about this defense, man? That's the 3rd sack of the day. They've been putting pressure, getting him on the ground. Not something they've been good at throughout this season. This defense playing better because they're getting more pressure on the quarterback.
We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They're working that left side. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. The defense calls the timeout, their 2nd of the day, as they try to get their act together. On 3rd and goal, they'll try to throw it in. Got his man on the right. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Yeah, and you see some people get upset with offsides in the defense. I call it the cost of doing business. It's just part of being great off the football. Sometimes you'll guess and sometimes you'll be wrong. The first one is always on me.
And it's a touchdown. It is also a play in which there is a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. Take it off the board and back it up. This penalty will wipe away the touchdown. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Looking for the score. Ball into the end zone, and it's intercepted.
Man, it's really nice as a defense to force 3rd and long, where you can bring in the nickel, Jesse, and you can play zone coverage with those zone eyes on the quarterback.
Yeah, as a quarterback, too, you got to know with that extra DB out there, your timing better be good and you better be accurate, because if you're not, they've got ball hawks in the back end, and that errant throw gets picked.
Wide receiver going in motion. To the air, it's Sexton. Quickly out on the screen to the wide receiver. On the move at the 30. There he goes. He'll work and weave his way all the way up to the 45 before going out of bounds. After the big play to start, now they are on the move at their own 45. Looking downfield on 1st down. Makes the grab. Boy, that was a precision play all the way around. Throw, catch, tackle, bang, bang, bang. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. The Flames in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Wants to go up top. Caught over the middle. It's Sanders. Good, solid pick up there. Now they can start to smell it with a 1st down at the 31. Everybody lined up, quickly snapped and spiked to stop the clock. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Fires to the wideout. Picked off to stop the threat. And they come up with a big play to make sure no more points go on the board before the end of the half.
And you will always remember your first, and how about that? Breaking on the football, getting an INT, the first INT. Keep the football, brother. The first of many big-time plays for this guy.
Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Running back searching for a hole. That may not look like a huge run, but they'll take it as it gets them up to the 24. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, looks like the magic from Hilton Coliseum has rubbed off on both teams there so far at Ames. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Jack Trice Stadium.
And the Flames will kick it away to start the 2nd half. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. Oh, he should have had that one right in his hands, and he couldn't hang on. Typically, he makes that play. It'll be 2nd down. Going downfield for the big play. He's got it down the right side. Finds a seam. Touchdown, Cyclones! And with that, they've got the lead here in the 2nd half.
Well, as a defense, you know you're going to see the go route, especially against this guy. He does it to defenses, it seems, every single week, and so they're not able to get back deep enough. They get run by, he makes the catch, and then runs it into the end zone. They're going to have to change up their coverage and get some safety help up over the top, because this guy's speed is a problem.
Lining up to add another. And the extra point is good, and the lead is 6. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He's out of bounds at his own 16-yard line, and he just couldn't find the corner on that return. Liberty takes over, and the Flames offense ready to go to work. Quarterback on the keeper. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. Tough way to start this drive. Now they'll try to fix it on 2nd and 15. Power football with the run. Brought down at the 26 after a 15-yard pickup. Now on 1st and 10 from the 26. Use the play fake, now to throw. And that pass incomplete, the defense got a hand on it. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to throw, it's Sexton. He's going for it all. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. Pulls it in down the middle. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line. The Flames are moving quickly down the field.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And this one will be stopped for no gain. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Off the play fake. Unloads to the wideout. Complete to the right. Working their way closer and closer. A 3rd down conversion, and they've got it at the 26. Handoff from the gun. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. After losing yardage, it's 2nd and 12. Looking to fire. He's got him in the flat. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. It's incomplete, and this ought to be a boost of confidence for this defense, getting a stop against these guys on 3rd down. Smashes it between the uprights. The lead is down to a field goal.
How about it? 50-plus, no problem. Big leg, nice accuracy. That's a big-time kick for this young man.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Iowa State sending the offense back out. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll go right back to it. Turning it on! Got to be smart, patient, great vision. Uses all of that to get to the 29. Tries to surge ahead on the sneak.
3rd and 1. Everyone knows it's coming, but the quarterback sneak is so hard to stop. They just got to get 1 yard. Nice job by the offensive line.
Well, a really good push by his center on that last play, making it easy for his quarterback to just tuck the football, belly it, get low, and drive your legs.
And the Cyclones trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Snagged in the middle. It's Chambers. Gets away from one. He's got space. Loose in the middle. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Iowa State.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. If this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
A lot of eyeballs on your game, guys, and a few on this interesting matchup as well. UCLA is running away with this one right now, and it's kind of felt that way since we heard the first 8 clap today. They're up by 21 over LSU. We've got our eye on things here and everything else going on right now, and any updates, you'll see them here, guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Tight end now in motion. The play action fake. Fires to the middle. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And it's a first down. They'll mark it at the 44.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
Give to the running back. Breaks into the open. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. And the Flames come to the line with a new set of downs. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Plows through the defense. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. The Flames kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. They're dealing with a second and long. Quarterback will keep it. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits. Third down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands. Now on fourth down, they'll try to come away with 3. Oh, the attempt is no good. The missed field goal leaves us with a double-digit game, still sitting at 10.
And sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate, and listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Incomplete, and very lucky that one wasn't picked off. And man, could they have used that? It'll be second down. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. Complete to the left. Finds some room. The 20. Touchdown, Cyclones! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open, and he was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
27, number 10.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Catch in the middle, it's Sanders. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go? The give from the gun. Got the first down and more. just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Might as well give it to him again. Showing off the arms. Defense makes the tackle, and that will probably be the final play of the third quarter. That's the end of the period, and Iowa State has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. As we start the fourth quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. Looking to throw, it's Sexton. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
It's pretty obvious. This defense came into this one knowing they were going to have to play a complete game until there were zeros on the clock, especially against this quarterback. You cannot take your foot off the gas. And that's exactly what they're doing here. Late in the fourth quarter, they're still bringing it, and they get another sack.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Wide open downfield. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. Looking to throw on first down. Quick strike complete. Ran right through the defender, and now he's still running. He'll work his way down to the 28.
This defense better not blink. I know they've got a lead here in the fourth quarter, but just look at who they're going against. This quarterback is one of the best in the nation. They cannot rest on their laurels. Someone's going to have to make a play.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. Fires to the wideout. A strike downfield. He stopped just short of the goal line at the 1. An explosive play has him set up.
And that is the exact opposite what this defense wants. When you have the lead, you can't give up an explosive play or back-to-back explosive plays. Play the coverage where you've got multiple eyes on the quarterback, dropping back, not giving up the big play.
And they just tried to slam it in from the doorstep, but they went nowhere, and it'll be marked down at the 1. They'll run it to the left looking for the end zone. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. And they'll come to the line trying to take a slice out of this lead on third and goal. Dropping back, it's Sexton. A field goal does not top the list of most helpful things at this juncture, so they'll go for it on fourth down. Trying play action. Lets it fly. And it's incomplete, and this defense makes a fourth down stop. Got his man. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play.
Yeah, and what a nice job seeing it, reacting, and throwing. When you run these RPOs, you want to read the defense really quickly. Is he playing run? Okay, boom, I'm going to throw the slant right behind him. Nice job by the QB.
Wide receiver comes in motion. They'll give it to the back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. They'll snap it from the gun on third down. Picked off. What a play to set him up. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover.
I just love the fact that the defense is out there and they're still battling and they're still fighting. Obviously, they're way down here late in the fourth quarter, but they still think they have a chance to win. Don't tell them the game's over. That's a great individual effort on that interception. Liberty takes over the Flames, sending the offense back onto the field.
They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on 4th down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but, Jesse, they stalled on the other side of the field, and they got to find a way to keep that momentum going as they get closer to the end zone.
I agree. I do like their mindset, though, and I think they need to continue being aggressive moving forward in this game.
And I absolutely love what this defense is doing, man. You know exactly what time it is. You've got a big lead. They're going to have to throw the football. So more nickels, more dimes. Bring this.
Oh, he's got some space. The ball pops out. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
And listen, QB job number one, take care of the football. We got to understand when to give up on plays. We got to understand when we feel people around us and take care of the football. You can't put the ball on the turf continuously. This guy's done it several weeks in a row now, so got to take care of that football.
Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability. That was my bad. That's on me. I'm about to lead this offense now down the field to score some points.
Dang, Palmer, I wish I would have played with you. I didn't play with many quarterbacks.
He smashes his way through again. All the way out across the 45-yard line. Mark it out of bounds at the 46. Caught in the backfield. It's Chambers. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. The Cyclones are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. Gets his first one of the day away, and that matches his total from that victory last week. And the ball comes to rest right there. Liberty takes over, and the Flames offense ready to go to work. This one feels as if it's starting to get away from them a little bit, Jesse.
Yeah, Reese, there's a lot of teams in college football at this point that would just quit. So, David, we're going to find out a lot about this team right here.
Yeah, just running out of opportunities. You give opportunities away like this, you're trailing. Every possession is going to be important from here on out.
Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. And the Flames moving quickly to the line.
I'll tell you, you cannot count this team out because of who's playing quarterback. When this guy's in the game, it's never over. Yeah, they're trailing here in the 4th quarter, but this dude can put up points quickly.
The Flames will snap it on 1st and 10.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
No chance to run, but still a solid pickup on that one. And the Flames with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving.
This offense has their work cut out for them, man, because the coverage has been so tight. And if you're not throwing to the sideline or you're not getting past the sticks, this defense is going to tackle you inbounds like they just did on that last play and bleed the clock.
The Flames can really attack on this 2nd and short. To the air, it's Sexton. It's complete. And he's brought down after a nice game. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Fakes to grab. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Wants to go up top. Looking to the big tight end. Catch in the middle, it's Sanders. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening 1st and goal from the 9. Here's the snap, looking to throw. He's going for the goal line. They'll immediately call timeout. A very productive play on 1st down has now set us up with this 2nd and goal.
Timeout, Liberty.
Running the option, it's Sexton. And he probably should have left that one with the back as he is just smashed in the backfield. And they'll try to bite a chunk out of this lead on 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Flames! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
Ready to try the point after. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. They're definitely up against it. Time running out, down 2 possessions. They'll try the onside kick. They're on it. They recover the onside kick, and they get it right back. First snap of this drive comes from their own 41. Looking for a man. It's Sexton. Finds his big tight end. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for 2nd down. 3rd and short now. They snap it from their own 46. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Fires to the wideout. Incomplete on 4th down, and man, did they need to keep that drive alive. So with the late lead, they're ready to just drain the clock in victory formation. Quarterback will take a knee. The defense can stop it one more time, but we are close to being all she wrote. Well, after back-to-back losses, this team is really teetering on the edge of disaster.
They got to try to hold on to the positives, as hard as that is to do right now, having lost a couple back-to-back, because this team has good players, and they've got good schemes on both sides of the ball. Just things have not gone their way. They just need to make a few more plays to turn this thing around.
Yeah, and then they can do it, and they will do it. Listen, you got to get the players right. You got to get those guys in there believing. This is part of what happens. You got to take a few lumps sometimes, take those losses, but this team's going to figure it out. You can tell they got the right stuff.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.